In 2022, nearly everything costs more, and really in many cases a lot more. Inflation just stuck around even as the Federal Reserve hiked those interest rates, as John was just mentioning as well. Now tonight, we want to take a look back at the year in money, homes, jobs, things like that. Here's WAT's Lexi Spivak with more.
Everything that we needed to come online on the supply chain side to increase our capacity is being hit by this surge. And we still have demand issues going on.
Early in the year, the Omicron variant kept reminding us that COVID-19 was not entirely in the rearview mirror, and we saw some empty shelves at grocery stores. Supply goes down, prices go up. In economics class, we learned that the market should respond with more supply and prices should fall. But what we got? One busted inflation record after another that put pressure on groups serving the public.
I'm sure these gas prices have put a crimp on a lot of people trying to volunteer because it is expensive.
And the people they serve.
It's a lot of us families that really are struggling to make ends meet month after month, and it's a blessing also for the community to know that someone is sharing.
Increasing housing costs and inflation and tough labor markets, so it's making it a really challenging situation and pushing a lot of people into homelessness or on the verge of it.
I was paying $8.15 a month and they raised it to $15.50. I moved to an apartment in Lenoir City and I hated being pushed out of Knoxville into Lenoir City, but I had to do what I had to do.
Renters and buyers faced a hot housing market, coming down from last year's level but still causing problems.
We're close to a crisis, if not in the middle of one, and a solution and addressing it couldn't come sooner.
The market cooled as the year went along. By December, realtors were expecting home sales would drop 10 to 12% in 2023. But prices are still expected to increase 3 to 5% since realtors expect that more people moving into the area will keep housing demand outpacing supply. Meanwhile, the University of Tennessee was so short on housing, it had to rent out an entire West Knoxville hotel. And some students not living in the dorms were willing to camp out for a shot at an apartment close to campus.
Never thought I'd be sleeping on the street, but here I am. Thankfully, I met friends, so they'll watch my stuff while I use the restroom. But I'm sleeping on the ground here both nights by myself.
Because at one point I could find it online at least, but now, anywhere you look, it's all sold out.
Supply chain shortages popped up again, this time in the baby formula aisle.
I've been putting 23 ever since the gas is going up, so that's why I stop at 23, no more than $23 a week.
It's ridiculous. You go from $3.09 to $3.20 up to $3.50. It's ridiculous.
Those prices were headed in the other direction by the holiday season. Inflation also eased up a bit. However, the Fed faced another, if smaller, interest rate increase to wrap up the year.
We don't want to be doing this. We are doing all we can to retain our current employees and also hire new employees, get them trained so we can bring back service.
Kat, the city bus line had to navigate a problem common in 2022. Not enough workers to the point that it had to trim down bus services. This year, so many city jobs went unfilled. Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon felt she had to drum up more funding so her departments could sweeten their salaries and job offers, aiming to avoid more painful cuts in services or infrastructure.
On average, City of Knoxville employees are about 10% below market. No wonder we are facing challenges in hiring and retention.
Mayor Kincannon asked for and got approval from City Council for a tax increase to pay for better pay. Later in the year, with higher property appraisals and the adjustment mandated by state law, the city's certified tax rate wound up at a near 50-year low. Around the holidays, MTSU researchers found Tennesseans feeling more confident about the economy. That feeling echoed from Neyland Stadium, thanks to UT's winning streak through much of the fall, boosting fans' spirits and also the local economy.
It's been crazy. It's been as close to the late 90s as I can remember.
Leaders credit Tennessee's business-friendly regulations for drawing more companies to the area. Firms like Hitachi, Gold Creek Foods, UltraSafe Nuclear, and ATC Drivetrain all announced plans to set up shop here.